Good morning, guys. Good morning. And I am so glad that you are here with me on today. Well, I just wanted to reach out and talk to somebody today on this Freestyle Friday. I just really want to have a really good conversation with you because I want to talk to someone who is dealing with somebody who said that they just can't make up their mind about you. You know, you had great chemistry, you had this great connection. They used to call you, maybe even text you. Maybe you went out on a few dates. I don't know. But the person said, that they just need some time, that they can't make up their mind. I want you to listen to me and just hear me just real good. All right? The fact that they said that they need some time to make up their mind is already made up. Just let that drip like an IV all up in your spirit. I want to say it one more time. The fact that they said that they needed some time to make up their mind about you, their mind is already made up. I want you to understand that when a man or a woman, when they're really feeling you and when they're certain about you, it ain't no making up their mind. I want you to understand this, that when a person meet you within the first few occurrences or interactions with you, they know what they're going to do with you. They know if they're going to take you seriously. They know if they're going to set you on the shelf. They know if they're going to play you. And they know if they don't even want anything but physical things or to misuse you. People know within a few interactions where you stand in their life. The issue is that we're living in a time where nobody wants to be genuine and sincere. And so what people tend to do, maybe because they don't want to hurt your feelings, or maybe because they are a master manipulator, not a master manifester, but a master manipulator, then they want to manipulate you and control you and get a fix on you by playing with you. And I'm just here to let you know today that your value and your worth is so much more than you hanging on to something or someone who is uncertain about you. Because people that really care about you will be upfront and honest with you. They will tell you, I'm not interested in a relationship at this time, or I don't want a relationship right now. I would like a friendship with you. That's a person that is upfront, honest, and sincere. But if a person, whenever you go to them to try to get any form of clarity, they tell you that we'll talk about it later. You never get the conversation. If a person is talking to you only when it's convenient for them, then come on, somebody, they're letting you know right there. If they're saying to you, sis, if they're saying to you, brother, that they just, need to think about it, then they have already made up their mind. Because one thing I do understand, I have seen it in relationships. I have seen it with my friendships and talking to my friends and just seeing their husbands. When a man is serious about a woman, it ain't no guessing. That man will pursue you. I'm telling you, he will get on an airplane and fly and see you. It is nothing that will keep that man from pursuing you if he's interested. It is nothing that a man would not do if he's interested in pursuing you. I just want y'all to understand this right here. Because a lot of times we get in our head like a man gets in his head. A woman ain't supposed to be in her head. A woman is in her body. She's able to spiritually feel what's going on. A man, he is in his head. I'm not getting in my head for no man. Get that straight. All right? At all. Because I'm better than that. Am I conceited? No, I'm not conceited. But what I do understand is who God created in me. You have to understand who he created in you. You have to understand who you are. I don't care how fine they are. I don't care what you think they got going on. The most important part of a person is the inner parts of a person. And if a person cannot be truthful enough with you to tell you That's not it. I'm not interested. They want to play with your mind. That most definitely is a no-go. A no-go, because it ain't even worth your time. It's time for us to understand what it looks like to have people with good characteristic traits, people that are healthy emotionally, people that have taken the time to deal with inner issues, people that respect a male or female, people that are just handling their business and upfront and honest with you. And if they need to think about it, if we will talk some other time, you never get the conversation. I'm sorry, that is a trickster. And it most definitely is somebody that you don't need to waste not 1 ounce of thought on, because you are just great. You're made in the image of God. You're smart, you're bright, you're intelligent. You're contributing in some way, form, or fashion. You deserve to be treated well. And we have to stop giving our time, our mind, our emotions, any of that to people that ain't worth that. Because one thing is for sure, you never see a diamond hopping out of a jewelry case in a very expensive jewelry store trying to get somebody to buy it that cannot afford it. You never see diamonds doing that. They just sit there and shine and glisten. And the right person that has all the spiritual, mental, physical, financial parts will come up, look at that diamond in that jewelry case and say, I'll buy it. You never see a diamond hopping out of a jewelry case saying, buy me, pick me. And so I just want to, particularly to my sisters, to say that you are worth so much, and it's time for you to understand that. And I know sometimes we go through things in our lives that makes us feel that we're not worthy to be loved the way that we feel that we should be loved. I want you to understand that God will allow the universe to test you to see, in fact, if you are ready to receive the love that you imagine in your mind. Because when you learn how to set healthy boundaries and love yourself authentically, then guess what happens? God will present someone to come into your life and mirror that. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I believe in you. Bye now.